friends, look who I have in front of you. It is, I'm going to try to set this up in a very haphazard way, and I apologize. I'm doing a quick live. I'm going to be talking while I do some work down here. Orange's favorite toy. And I hope it comes out well. I am cleaning right now, but you're going to be amused by the cats. I hope that you are amused by the cats. I am actually doing the foods right now for the cats. Orange ate, Cleopatra did not. She is, of course, waiting for her treats because that's Cleopatra. She is a pure treat girl. Oh boy. Look at her. Look what she's doing. This is my problem with Cleopatra. She chews everything. I hope you're all doing well. I wake up early in the morning because our dear Gretchen needs to get her pain meds in early because I want to make sure she gets it 3 times a day. She gets a gabapentin at 4 in the morning. So this morning she cried around 2 o'clock and she had to go outside to the bathroom. And I'm suspecting it's because of the meds that she's on, that she has to go to the bathroom, which I can understand. I don't know what you're getting. I'm going to take a gander. Oh, you can't see. Great. Yeah, great. They love that toy. Orange that's his favorite toy. That is his favorite toy. That's Cleopatra for you. Biting everything. I just ordered some more of the cat food. The Royal Canin down here because I'm out of it. At least I'm almost out of it. That's love right there. That is love. I am doing litter boxes as you watch the cats. That's me doing litter boxes, guys. Orange is done. I am now going to I did the litter box and I'm putting some Arm & Hammer in. This is what I'm putting in. I don't know if it's too close. It's the cat litter deodorizer. I bought the extra strength one, but it was so completely strong, the smell, that if it was so strong for me, I could imagine how strong it must have felt for the cats. Done. It is one litter box. I bought the largest litter box they had, and I have to tell you, I'm very happy with it. It is tremendous. Look at him. Look at this gorgeous cat. You know, how do they say that? Good morning, friends. Oh, some people are on. I don't know how they could ever say that a black cat is non-adoptable. Like Princess Raven, one of the rescues said, once they vetted her, I said, you're not posting Princess, the cat that was in here, Princess Raven. Look back at some of my shorts and my videos. I said, why are you not posting? She said, she's a black cat and she's over a year. What do you want from us? I was horrified. Just note, Princess Raven is with a lovely lady, fostered to adopt. Her kids love her. She loves her. They have the patience of an angel, all of them. And they're getting her used to their family. And it's just incredible that she has that opportunity. Hi, Night Owl. Black cats are the best, aren't they? I was shocked that the rescue said that because I feel like I felt like the rescue was so beaten down. We have lost so many rescues in New Jersey, in South Jersey and Central Jersey. I called 30 of them to help me first a couple of years ago. And when I called a couple of years ago, I found out they're not rescues anymore. They're just doing TNR. They were so broke. A lot of these people that run rescues don't know how to handle money. They just don't. So they're always, and if I'm correct, red means you owe money. So they're always in the red. There are very few that are in the black and who know how to work the monetary thing with 100%, or IRF P78, 100%. Well, anyway, there's a lot of rescues. They are defunct now. They're only working as CNRs. It's very true that it's a stigma. Black cats are, and I did a whole thing on black cats. If you look, again, back at my videos and my shorts, you'll find something I did on Cleopatra. She is the most loving, sweet little thing you ever met in your life. Just adorable. And when I first saw Cleopatra, she wouldn't let me touch her. So she, somebody's going to say, well, she's feral. She wasn't feral. I think that it's a normal thing. She was scared. So expect it. If you meet a stranger in the street, you're not going to go over there and hug them. They'd be frightened. That's exactly what she was. Took a few months. She let me pet her head. This was outside. She was the sewer cat in the neighborhood. She lived in the sewer with the raccoons, I'm assuming, because I saw a chunky kind of raccoon in a sewer. And it ended up being, here, I fed them. I'm sorry, my husband just came down. I fed them and I did the litter boxes. The only thing that has to be done is the vacuuming, and I'll do that. No, I'll do it. You just take that and you can take that. I'm done. My wife? Well, yeah. And, and Cleopatra lived in the sewer. So she didn't let us touch her initially, pet her, that is. And then finally, I was able to stroke her head. And he's the one, Orange is the one, I guess she watched him. And she realized they're not terrible. I think I can let them near me. And I never intruded on her personal space. I waited for her, Cleopatra, to come to me. Orange was a big loved up. Orange was my neighbor's cat, and he just didn't want him anymore after 7 years. So you have to have patience. And there is a stigma. My niece had two. She now has one, pit bulls. One is an XL bully breed, and his name is Brock, was Brock. He's in some of my videos. Brock stole my heart because the size of him was so, I was kind of nervous, and I grew up with all large dogs. And until I saw stuff on the telephone about dogs being aggressive, I never knew that because we always had wild dogs. They never came after us, nothing like that in my old neighborhood in Brooklyn. I own Great Danes, Shepherds, large breed dogs, Labradors, Retrievers. We always had very large dogs, and they were never aggressive towards us, thankfully. But when you see these videos, you're shocked when you see some of these videos. When I met Brock, I was overwhelmed because of, like you said, the stigma that was behind the breed. And he was a marshmallow. Brock was my niece had 4 children, and they were him, just all over him. And I remember my husband went to the house once, and I forgot to tell him she had very large pit bull. And he went upstairs to check on the baby, and Brock was right by the baby. And my husband went in the room to look at the baby, and of course he was lovey-dovey. And then I hear him going, "Oh, wow, you're so beautiful." And I'm like, "Oh my God, I hope the dog doesn't get upset because he might be protecting the baby." And it ended up being my husband was hugging and kissing the dog when he was going, "Oh, you're so beautiful." It wasn't the baby. He was hugging and kissing the dog in the room. Yeah, so you're right. You're right. Or they're pocketing the majority of the donation money. Night Owl, nah, not these group of women. Nah, these group of women, I have to be honest, one I know is a trust fund baby, and she uses a lot of her trust fund to put into her rescue. And then the other women all come from very wealthy homes. They don't need any of the money. And I could tell you, the ones that I know of, they are amazing. These are women that don't need to go at night and start capturing cats that are on farms locally. And it's just, they're not pocketing the money. They don't need it. I don't know about other rescues, but around here, these women are wild, and they've come to my house to get medicine. That when a couple of my dogs died, and they had heart medicine, they came. They will take everything, and they put so much of themselves into their rescues. They're not living high on they have it from their husbands who may be surge. I'm not kidding. These are women whose husbands are well-to-do. They're professional women. At night, they go rescuing in the black of night. I'm saying, and it's crazy that these women, incredible shape, are there lugging these big, massive traps, trying to catch everything from cats to mange, fox. I'm in shock. And they do it, and I always say why, and they said because we're fortunate, and we want to help. We just want to make a difference. And I have to tell you, there's an epidemic of it. Here, there is all over the world. I think there's an epidemic of just strays, except for if I'm correct. It's not. Where is it now? I always mention it. Now I can't forget. What is it? It's not. Is it Norway? Or there's a country that has no shelters, dog shelters, because the laws are so strict. Now I can't think of which country. My black sheep was our Pomeranian, no joke. um, I, Gretchen was the only one that was kind of my dog that now was recently diagnosed with cancer. She was kind of funky. She was aggressive. She had all behavior, but we found out 3 months after we adopted her that she was terribly abused and had PTSD and had all these issues. And now recently she was just diagnosed with cancer. So we're rallying with her to get her to live the best life she can. But I think that when dogs are small, they don't realize they're small, and you have these other larger animals like all around them, and they have that personality where they just have to be loud to get attention or to get noticed. So I don't know. That's a good one. Irv P78, that's very funny. And thank you, Night Owl X underscore X7. I'm sure some of them do pocket the money. If they do, shame on them. I don't, we we donate a lot. I try to donate actual food and supplies, rather than I was working with a rescue until I was kind of disappointed when I found out she wasn't posting my animals. And when I started posting my animals, I got people to want to adopt. There we go. He brought her in. They fell in love outside. This is a love story right here. No Romeo and Juliet. We want them to be together. This is the litter box. This is a tank of a litter box. The only thing is my husband broke it, which my husband usually breaks things. That's why we don't get new cars. Because every time we buy a new car, my husband the first week bangs it up. I'm not kidding. In the very beginning, when we would get a new car, I would cry because he would bang it up and then he would get angry and either the parking space was too narrow or the turn was too whatever, but he banged up the cars. And I would cry and I would say, this can't happen. How do you do? I mean, I clean my cars. And he broke the litter box right there. It's supposed to be that. And I said, this is a tank. How did you do it? He broke the litter box. But it's an incredible litter box. They love it. I took the door off because I felt that the door, she didn't like it. So they love it. And I have to be honest. I bought the Cat Link and they used the Cat Link and they still use the Cat Link. The only problem is I forgot how to take the litter out and change it. And I've been so busy. Oh, I've been so busy that I haven't had the chance to figure out and go on YouTube and figure it out. Look what she's telling me to do. You want to know what incredibly intelligent cat she is? She is telling me, Mom, every time Dad comes down, he doesn't put out toys on. Doesn't put the toys on. She is a toy cat. What are you doing here? Irv, that's right. Stupid, narrow parking spaces. Who puts those curbs in? It's never the husband's fault. But let me tell you, we haven't gotten a new car. I mean, we had 2 new cars. After the second one, he baptized that one within a week. I was done. Emotionally, I was done. I said, I'm not a person. I don't give a crap if it's new or what. But I thought it was nice, except I can't stand the new smell of a car. I don't know about other people, but that harsh chemical smell that you get when you get a new car, some people like it. First of all, I found out it's toxic. How's that? The new car smell is toxic. And I was like, I knew it because I can't breathe in a new car. And it didn't really matter. Oh, she, look at her. She knows what I'm doing. Watch. This comes inside the toy. This comes inside this toy. It's dead. This one. She loves this. I don't like it. This thing you put inside of this thing. This goes in here. Look at her face. Now watch. She's going to follow me because I'm taking a toy. Cleopatra has OCD. All this stuff is hers. That's why when the other cat was down here, she didn't want it down here. Didn't want it down here. Didn't want it down here. Did not want her down here playing with her stuff. There. She likes this toy too. But she knows I got this. Watch. You're going to watch her follow me. Let me tell you, never got another new car. Nope. Not going to do it. I can't, because I'm somebody, I take care of all my stuff. I take care of everything. I take care of the books my kids have. I can't tell you how old those holidays, but I take care of everything. I literally clean everything. I can't tell you how old this is. This thing is about 30 years old. I had them come in, but of course Cleopatra ripped the whole, I cannot believe, this is Cleopatra, by the way. Psycho. She has a problem with scratching. What am I going to do? Everybody has something, right? She scratches even the furniture upstairs. I told her I'm going to start charging her rent. But anyway, I take care of everything. When my husband started smashing up the cars, that was it. I was done. I said, I can't handle this. And then, of course, it was never his fault. It was everybody else's fault but his. And then he gets angry. And that is the kicker to me. I don't think this belongs here because I don't see the light on. That means it belongs. There's another one. And then when you get angry and you're not accountable, That pisses me off. Forgive my language. I'm going to use my language. It infuriates me. Just say, listen, oh my God, I screwed up. I can't look. You don't understand. You can't touch her toys. I gotta charge it, Cleopatra. I have to charge it. I'm sorry. She's getting angry at me, man. She's getting angry at me. There it goes. See, now you know it's being charged. It's in the red. And this thing goes on the side. I'm not going to put it. I'll put it later. She'll probably grab this and take it. But there, not charging it. The water, they've got enough water here. She's here. Orange is over here. What's going on? I charged this already. Just touch it, babe. Yeah, just touch it. It goes right on. They're watching their cat TV. Let me tell you. Orange plays with this all the time. Oh, and Tigger the cat is still available for adoption at All for Love Animal Rescue. He's in the cat room, and he's loving life. And I'm glad because it's freezing outside. And I would have hate to think, I would have brought him in. She probably would have attacked him terribly like she did to Princess Ray, but I would have brought him in. Because it's just cruel to see these animals. And he is a love bug. Everybody loves him at the rescue. Everybody loves him in the cat room. They love it. So this is their hangout. This is their air hockey table that they play on. Orange, neighbor's cat. The guy had him for 7 years, picked him up from Florida. He went from Florida to Maryland to Delaware to New Jersey. Guy chose to not want him anymore. You figure people, I can't figure people. This is the cat wall. As you can see, they played with it because this was up there. Cat wall. And they do play on it. Very cool cat wall. What? I appreciate cleanliness and what? Oh, thank you, Irv. Yeah, yes. You know what? I can't say everything in my house because if I go in the office, my daughter and my husband are the two people. Did you ever see The Odd Couple? All right. I'm Felix. My husband is Oscar. I'm letting the world know. I'm Felix, he's Oscar. I told my husband that if I ever married Felix in real life, if I was married to a Felix, I would never, ever divorce him. That would be my father said, no, you would kill each other. I said, no, I wouldn't. If I had another person who was my team member, who was even more clean than I was, I would not have to worry. I would be so happy. I'm telling you, it's his favorite toy. It is his favorite toy. And I gave the other one to little Princess Raven. I think I gave one to Princess Raven and one to Tigger. I had 3 of them. That's cute. Yeah. Let me tell you, if you go into the office and see the office, you would understand that genetically my daughter takes after my husband. And I told her when she's dating or married to somebody or what have you, please find a man that knows how to cook and clean. And he's going to love you, but you have to show him your office and how you organize your things, because he has to know who you are. He has to know that you try, but it really doesn't work out very well. Look at Orange. Orange is about, I would say, about 12. I'm going to say 12. I think he's older than that, but I'm going to say 12. Now, she's watching the TV, and she's watching him, and she loves him. It's a love story. It's a beautiful love story, the both of them. Look at that. She's watching him and the TV. Oh, there's her boyfriend. My husband is her boyfriend, too. Orange knows it, but he's allowing it. He allows that my She has a thing for my husband, Cleopatra. All right, friends. I'm gonna end this. It is, how many minutes did I hang with you guys? 25 minutes. Ooh. I'm gonna go because guess what? I have to put the vacuum on, and I don't want to be rude and watch me vacuum. I didn't dust, but I have to I like to vacuum everything. It looks pretty neat. I think I'm good. Not, look at her. Look. She's gonna wait by the bathroom for him. Look. He likes to take his shower in the basement. Look at her. Look at this. You know what I'm gonna do? Oh, there's another. There we go. There we go. They got her off the catwalk. When I'm off of this, I'm going to open the bathroom door and I'm going to let her in, and you're going to hear him scream, "What'd you let her in for?" Because she tries to get into the shower with him. I'm telling you, she's funky. She's cheating on Orange with my husband. Look at the shoes. Now, some people, wait, or just is that a real mouse? No, it's not a real, no, it's just a toy, just a toy. Well, I'm a Marine who loves to barbecue. I can cook pretty well too, but can't bake to save my life. Good, you're a Marine. Thank you for your service, by the way. And that's why you're organized. See, look at that. Is that a real mouse? Brina, lovely. It's a toy. It's a toy. I think I just saw a tail. I just took, no, it's gone. It's gone because I threw it on here. Oh, here it is, here. Here it is. It's a toy. She has several toys here. Here, these are all toys. Don't worry. There's no mouse. No mouse will survive with Cleopatra. Here's another toy. No mouse will survive here. Cleopatra killed everything outside. Everything. I'm not kidding. Cleopatra, nothing will, oh no. Oh, we got another stalker for the bathroom. Look. We got another stalker in the bathroom. Look at, what is he doing? Did you shove a toy under there? You know, guys, come on. We got another stalker in the bathroom. That's hysterical. Thank you for your service, though. I want to tell you that. Okay, your accent is adorable. My accent is from Brooklyn, New York. I'm from Brooklyn. I'm the original Saturday Night Fever. You know, I'm not from Bensonhurst, my husband is. So if you really want to hear Saturday Night Fever, it's my husband. Yeah, mine is a Brooklyn girl. I am a transplant in New Jersey. That's what I am. Oh, thank you. Yes. Yeah, don't worry, Brianna. She, Cleopatra, nothing. We had no birds or squirrels around our property or mice. I remember when I would go outside the garage and see dead field mice outside my garage. Nothing. Oh, you see that? Nothing will survive with her. Nothing. Not even an insect. And when she was pregnant, I'm not kidding, I saw her grab a bird. She was pregnant with six kittens outside my house. I saw her grab a bird. I ran after her screaming, "Let the bird go, let the bird." I was trying to save the bird. And she grabbed it. Now she's pregnant. She goes under my car. And then she gutted the bird from the underside and was eating it. I'm not kidding. I've never seen something so gruesome in my life. And then I call the vet, and I'm panicking that she's going to get some disease. And they started laughing. By the way, she's very healthy, Cleopatra. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. And by the way, it's wonderful that you can barbecue. I also barbecue, Irv. I'm just letting you know. Irv P78. Irv P78 is a Marine who loves to barbecue, and he cooks pretty well too, but he can't bake to save his life. Well, don't worry. My daughter loves baking, but she loves baking with me. But cooking, I'm trying to teach both my kids the importance of self-preservation. They better know how to cook, clean, they got to do everything, because when somebody is added to their life, they don't have to cook and clean for them. They know how to do it. What they do is add. When you meet, before you meet somebody, you have to be like 100%. You got to be able to do so many things yourself. And then after that, they add. So now you're 110% with this new person, 120% with this new person. They shouldn't be somebody who you're trying to save, because that person has to fix themselves before they meet anybody. This is just my mom mode wisdom. It's very true. But I'm fantastic that you're doing that. But remember, with baking, it's not like cooking. Baking is, to me, a precise science. I took baking classes in high school, and I made my kids take high school cooking classes as well. It's a precise science in the sense that you need to follow the directions from A to Z. Don't, you know, sometimes I can modify a recipe only because I can judge how much flour, salt, all that stuff, and I'll add maybe chocolate chips or something like that, but I got to be careful, but not to overdo it. But try to stick by the recipe, and I promise you, you will perfect the baking. And let me tell you something. There's nothing better than walking into a house with baked goods in the oven. Nothing. You want to win a girl over or a guy over? Put cookies in the oven. I'm telling you. You know what they do at where is it? Walt Disney World? Did you know there is a book on the secrets of Walt Disney World in Florida? They have scent things under the ground that when you walk, you have an aromatic smell of like cookies and stuff like that, and that is to like have you go and eat, get you hungry, all that other. I'm not kidding. They have scent machines under like that push odors through. All these things about this, and then there's also a secret like thing that you walk underground. We read them before our kids, when our kids were very young. We bought these secrets of Walt Disney. And I was like, that's crazy. So when you walk by the stores, you're going to smell baking. Yep. Oh, you knew that? You know about the secrets to Walt Disney? Let me tell you something. Or even if you're bake. I mean, I'm telling you, that's the way to grab your mate in life, your forever mate. You make I remember my sister said, that's all my husband has to see is me cooking in the kitchen with an apron, and forget it. It's love. He runs right to me, hugs me, kisses I said, you're kidding. She says, no. I said, my husband's different. He doesn't come in through the back end. He'll come in through the front and go straight upstairs. So he can smell it, but he doesn't see me with the apron on. I'm telling you, baked goods in an oven, that's a key. And I have to tell you, whenever I'm cooking in the kitchen, this guy is right here. This guy is right here on my kitchen island. What's worse than a casino? Worse than a casino? I don't know about a casino. A casino, I mean, the only thing I'm grateful for in a casino, because I've been to, we don't go often. We just went like months ago, because our kids are of age to gamble. And I went to Atlantic City, and I told them to go with a very specified amount. And I think they each had $70. And you do not pay more than $70 and gamble. But once the $70 is gone, it's done. And also separate the money you intend to gamble with your winnings. Don't pull from your winnings. So my daughter made a few $100 profit, and my son kind of lost everything, including his $70, which he did not play by the rules. But the life lesson was, he got frustrated, and I said to him, how do you feel now? And he goes, well, I don't want to come back too soon. Disney pumping smells. Yeah, the way casino. Oh, I was told that the casinos pump oxygen. Yes. No clocks. I didn't realize that. No windows. Very true. Irv, you're great. That's true. That's what I was getting. Sorry. Oh, yes. They told me they pump oxygen, the casinos, in a room to keep you alert. Very true, Irv. Very true. Ah, see, they're roping us in. They know how to do it. We had a great time though. We had a great time at the casino, and Disney World was fantastic. And there's a couple that makes a book, Birnbaum, Birnbaum, Birnbaum. If you ever take kids or if you go yourself, they really break down the best rides and stuff like that. It's really, I got it and had the kids pick out their own rides. It was wonderful. No, thank you, Irv P78. Thank you. Listen, we all appreciate anybody, you make the ultimate sacrifice. A friend of mine, her son was in the military. The last name is Pierce, Ryan Pierce. He was also in the Marines. He lives out in Connecticut. He's married now. And my daughter was a Girl Scout, and every year she collected Girl Scout cookies. I'm not kidding. About two massive cases. Like I think there were about 220, 250 boxes of Girl Scout cookies that we mailed. Yes, we mailed to a submarine. Cost us hundreds of dollars, probably more than the freaking cookies. But she wanted to give the Marines Girl Scout cookies. So about 220 to 250 boxes of cookies. And I was told by my girlfriend, whose son was in the Marines, Ryan, that the cookies were gone in one day, because I did not know this. On a submarine, there's no room for junk food. Like, they don't have cookies. They have fruits and stuff like that, but they don't have room for junk food. Yeah, let me tell you, she did it for, I think she did it for 3 years, and then her son left the Marines. I guess his tour was over at that time, and then we did it to a fort, a base that's in New Jersey. I forgot the name of the fort. Bobby? What's the fort? Fort Monmouth. Fort Monmouth. That's the fort in New Jersey that we sent the boxes of cookies, and they put it. They had like a place where the families eat and stuff, so they were very happy. It really is amazing. My daughter is a wonderful. She has a beautiful heart. Beautiful heart. Look at this. It's 5:21, New Jersey time. I don't know where everybody else is. This is what I'm dealing with. I'm going to vacuum now. Yes, I will. Because she's expecting me to. Because she's as clean as I am. I don't know about Orange. Orange just wants his breakfast. Cleopatra has her treats. Now, I give 3 different types of hard food because they're fussy. And I have to tell you, I'm very happy to note that they do eat all of them. And she's very fussy for hard food, but I have seen her eat it. You're from Detroit? Hey, Irv P78. Very nice. See, it's wonderful to find. Oh, it's very little room for extras. Yeah, necessities are just that. That's right. And we went to Maryland on a one of those a submarine. We went to Connecticut. They had a submarine, and Maryland. And I have to tell you, you better be fit. Now, I was very tiny back then, thinner than I am now. But when you go down the steps, and I could do it now too, but you have to be very thin. Even the showers, I mean, it shows you the submarine. We were able to go down and look in it, and I thought to myself, oh my God, if you're heavy, you're in trouble. You're in big trouble. You have to be very thin to go on the submarines. You have the people in there, or you're very uncomfortable. Oh, see? Now I know. See, this is when the cats, they're on the cat wall. So I pick it up. Now, if you ever knew that, a lot of you are probably young. I'm not young. That's why Mom wrote. Felix and Oscar and the Odd Couple, they had, Felix wanted to decorate their apartment. So he got new furniture. And the new furniture he put in was hands. That's what inspired me. I'm not kidding. I love them so much. And Cleopatra, and it's velvet. It's velvet. Elvis Presley loved velvet. It's velvet. I love it so much. And she loves her chairs. rips my chairs upstairs, but she loves her chairs. She wants me out of here. It's still charging. I could smell my husband's deodorant choking me to death. I have to be honest with you. That deodorant, oh my God. Toys are on, so all I have to do is shove it. It should go on. Just shove it. It's gone. Well, friends, thank you so much for joining me this morning on our early morning with the cats. I wish all of you well. What is it saying? That is so cool. Thank you again. You are all wonderful. I'm going to end with, let me see. Who do I end with? Orange. He's Cleopatra is playing with the toys over there. And I'm going to end with the cat wall. And I want to thank you all for really spending, and I always say, giving me your most precious gift, which is your time. And remember that always, your time is more priceless than any gift you can give another person. And thank you. Take care, friends. Have a spectacular, nice meeting you too, Irv P. Have a spectacular Wednesday. Stay safe and stay well. Mom Mode wishes everyone the best.